Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing good and keeping safe. In today's video, I'm going to chat to you guys about Clover Health. Clover Health, I've been invested in it since the IPO launched, like last year. And then you're like me that you've been holding it so long and the price has just been dropping and you believe now you're just holding it back. That's why I thought, I ain't gonna lie, a couple of weeks ago I thought that. But why I'm hopping on this video is basically to let you guys know that I still believe it's a good investment, and I'm still holding long term, and I'm gonna let you guys know why I believe it's a good investment. So looking at some fundamentals, breaking it down fundamentally, and also looking at the technical analysis. So the main focus on the technical analysis is really just going to be long term, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, etc. Because really it's a long term hold, and I'm gonna explain why. So if you guys are with me till the end of the video, I hope you guys are, because there's going to be some really good information that I'm going to give. And also, you guys share your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think about Clover Health, etc. Oh, by the way, if you recently subscribed because of XRP and you want to see regular XRP content, don't worry guys. I'm not going to stop covering XRP. In fact, I'm going to continue giving you guys regular updates, but I'm also going to be covering Clover Health as well. So with that being said, let's get this bread. So currently on Finviz, the first thing is insider transaction. So it's gone up in the last 3 months by 173%. Now, the insider transactions, these are people within the company that are buying up. So like directors, part of the salary comes from their shares that they own. A lot of them, the fact that they're buying means that they have faith within the company, and also they have faith within their ability to run that company. And I'm going to show you who those insider buyers are. And one particular buyer is a guy that you want to know is buying up shares. And also, I'd like to point your attention to institutionally owned. So these are basically institutions that are buying up the shares as well. So big hedge funds, big capital venturists, all that, basically people with money. And again, these are people that you want to know are buying the same shares as you, investing in the same company that you're investing in. It adds a extra confidence within it. The institutional ownership right now is 32%. So this is really good. But it's all fun and games buying up shares in the company, etc. that you think is going to go up, or you've seen somebody say this is going to 10x, this is going to 1000x, or this is heading to the moon, but really when it comes down to it, if you're going to invest in a company, you need to know, first of all, what services they're providing, who their competition are within the market, and also other things like who's running it and all that stuff. So one of the things I like about Clover Health, and part of the reason why I was so invested in it before and I'm still invested in it, is the products, basically what they're selling. So Clover Health is a healthcare technology company with a deeply rooted mission of helping its members live their healthiest lives. Clover uses its proprietary technology platform, the Clover Assistant, to collect, structure, and analyze health and behavioral data to improve medical outcomes and lower costs for patients. So the thing I like about the idea of the Clover Assistant is that they use AI, artificial intelligence, to basically take data points that physicians input or things that they find on a daily basis, etc., and creates this whole behavioral model, so that way they can more efficiently give you like Medicare, or more efficiently give you medical care rather than Medicare, because more efficiently give you medical care, not just efficiently, but it could be time efficient and also cost efficient, which is a big thing, because the more cost efficient the systems are, the lower your cost is going to be, which is what we all want. We don't want to go to the hospital because we've got maybe a sore thumb or something, and it's taken the doctor so long to diagnose your problem or whatever. Instead of just saying it's a sore thumb, they might try look for other things. But all that time that you're paying for, with the doctor's time, that amounts to something substantial, or possibly something substantial, and you don't want to fork out that bill or whatever, or have your insurance company fork out that bill, etc. You just want to go there and things are right, cool, based on our data, behavioral model, etc. We know that this is the cause of your sore thumb. So something that could take maybe weeks can be brought down to an hour or two, so that's what they're trying to achieve within the Clover Assistant. Bearing in mind that Clover Health is actually just a year old, really. I mean, the company's been around for a while, but the IPO just went public a year ago, so it's still fairly young. They're still trying to prove their technologies. They're still trying to get a lot of investors backing them, a lot of investors believing in them, and a lot of customers buying the product or believing in them. Hospitals taking on the Clover Assist, idea or the product, etc. So all this takes time. So an investment in Clover Health is a long-term game, in my opinion. And for me, to be honest, it is. Personally, last year I was gassed, right? I went and bought a bunch of call options and they're expiring the 19th January this month. And to be honest, they're going to expire worthless. But hey, it's an investment. It's what money I was prepared to lose or potentially double or triple or whatever if it went in my favor. That's all part of investment. But the point I'm making is that Clover Health is a long-term game. So the fact that Clover Health have got a product or a service and they've got physicians using it, you know, this is already good. This is one of the things that you should look out for a company before you invest in it. Have they got a product or service that's already in the market? And Clover Health has just that. So the information I touched on earlier about the insider buyers. So the insider buyers right now are William Robinson, Lee Shapiro. So the guy I want to draw your attention to, Chamath, the living legend himself, he's the one that took it from a SPAC, special purpose acquisition company, and effectively IPO'd it to be Clover Health. So he's a 10% owner, and the other two guys, they're directors. But if you have a look at the amount of shares that they've purchased, so the two directors have got 27,000 shares, but Chamath himself has got 1.7 million shares. If we're really holding a bag, Clover Health, right? Us, we're holding Primark or Walmart priced bags, but my man Chamath, he's holding a Hermes bag, you know, 1.7 million shares, and that equates to around value of $10 million. That's a huge bag. And the fact that Chamath is a billionaire himself, he obviously knows where to put his money, and he's made a lot of good investment choices in his life for him to get to that point. He believes that this is going to take off soon. You know, he knows what he's doing. He's the one steering the company in the right direction, as well as these directors. They know the inside, how the company is operating. They know what the company is capable of and what it can achieve. That really gives me a lot of confidence in my investment towards Clover Health. And it really should give you guys a lot of confidence as well, in my opinion anyway. And remember, this is not me telling you guys go and invest in Clover Health. Nah, definitely not. But it is me sharing my opinions and my thoughts on Clover Health and why me personally I believe in it. And just to go from FinViz to show you guys the Form 4. So this is basically when insider buyers, except directors and all that, they purchase shares, they have to file it with the SEC. So this is the official form to show that it actually happened and it's not just on FinViz or whatever, you know, although information you get on FinViz is very accurate and very credible. But if I have a look, you can see all the common stocks, and it's not like preferred stocks or whatever, it's just common stocks that he's purchased. So if you can see on the 22nd of November 2021, so just a couple of months ago, he purchased 1.7 million shares at a cost of $5.75. There you guys have it. The facts are right there. You know, it's my job to bring out the facts for you guys. So if you have a look at the chart of Clover Health, right now the price is sitting at $2.97. I mean, it's dropped massively. I can't lie. You know, it's dropped from $8 all the way down to $2. And the time I bought those call options was, I believe it was around this time last year, or even after it. Actually, it's about June last year. I believe that the price was going to make another run up. I even did a video on it. Basically, my call option was sitting around, when I purchased it in June, it was for a $12 call or 12 strike call, you know. So I thought at this point I was in hella profit. I can't lie, but I had it as a leap option, you know, expiring January this year, but it didn't work in my favor. You know, not all investments work out that you wanted to, you know. That was a short-term kind of thing for me. But anyway, we'll have a look at the monthly chart just to see where this price is going long term. And as you can see, the price has been dropping monthly, and right now there's no support. There's nothing that could basically cause this price to start going up again. Like, there's no demand area or whatever on a technical note. But if we have a look at the RSI, so the price right now, or the RSI right now, is sitting at 39. So it's heading towards the oversold. The minute it gets towards 30 or below, then I can start expecting a lot of demand. I believe a lot of short sellers, they're trying to drive this price down, you know. But the minute it gets to oversold, they're going to start hopping out, because they're going to be like, you know what, this is oversold. I'm going to expect a lot of demand. And this is a good time to get in, because at this point, between this point and when it gets to 30, in my opinion, it's undervalued. You know, so when a stock gets undervalued or a company gets undervalued, especially one that are actually doing things, you know, they're doing things to progress, a lot of investors are going to start jumping on. And perhaps that's even why, or partially why Chamath has jumped on. You know, boys 1.7 million shares. He bought it at 575. So right now he's holding a heavy bag, but the price, I believe, is going to turn around. So those are my thoughts and opinions on why I believe Clover Health right now is a good investment, especially seeing as the price has been getting hammered down to like just below $3. In my opinion, this is where it's undervalued and this is a good time to get in. Who knows, this could potentially be the Tesla of healthcare. But anyway, let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Do you believe it's gonna keep falling and just basically go bankrupt? Do you believe that Chamath doesn't know what he's doing? And also give this video a like. It helps with the algorithm. It helps get this information out to guys like yourself who are either invested in Clover Health or thinking about investing in it, you know, and they just need to see this information. And I'll be coming out here with regular updates on Clover Health. But thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.